What's going on, everybody? GemMint here. We're at San Diego Comic-Con 2023, and I'm with the owner of PCS, Anthony Adams. What's up, Ant?
What's up, man? Glad to be here. Glad you're here as well.
Let's do this. So we knew we were getting a Maximum Carnage line. It was kind of teased. It was a life-size bust, but something maybe a little bit different. And yeah, that's what this is. It's a life-size Carnage bust from Maximum Carnage, but it's also a diorama recreating cover art from the Maximum Carnage comic book series and different versions of Carnage all around the base as well. Here he goes here. You have Black Cat, which she's fighting Shriek. Coming up here, you have Cloak, Spider-Man, Venom, Demo Goblin, Doppelganger with Carnage, recreating that comic book cover. And I tell you what, man, the detail is super impressive. Looking at the Carnage Bus, I own the Queen Studios Carnage Bus, and it has very similar quality from what I'm looking at here. This, I think, is my favorite part, man. Little Doppelganger. They look to be about 1/20th, somewhere between 1/10th and 1/20th scale. Life-size head. This is kind of comparable to like a quarter scale piece. Tendrils, playing them all like puppets. Venom looks great too. Let's swing around one more time and see the other Carnage from the back. It's kind of like you could display this from many angles, but which angle do you choose? You got to put it on a turntable. And I like how we get Carnage with the tongue out here. There's no tongue out here, which you don't really see him sticking his tongue out much. And you got the city and the buildings and engulfed in symbiote. Very cool. We are at what I would say is the statue of the convention, this crazy Carnage bust. What can you tell us about it?
So this is kind of my brainchild, as I want to get more into fine art and tell story more than just having just a figure on a base. And this is kind of the brainchild of it. So I've been thinking about this for probably the last 2 years of just doing something different to take the market by storm and something that nobody has ever done. I want it to be a full 360 view statue, not just something you view from the front, but as you move around it, you see different scenes, different ideas. So I went out to Brian and I said, this is what I want to do. Here's a couple covers. They had the Puppeteer cover from the Maximum Carnage storyline and some others.
You're saying Maximum Carnage, fine art. Can we expect any more from this line?
Absolutely. So besides just this color version, and actually this is probably the first video. We swapped out the tongue today. Yesterday when we showed this, there was no tongue in the mouth. So it does have, I know there's a lot of purists that don't want Carnage with the tongue. Yep. So all the tongues are swapped out. You can do tongue or no tongue. But we're also doing a bronze version of this as well. That's going to be limited to like 20 to 25.
I did not know that.
Yes.
So is it made out of bronze or is it a bronze paint?
Not faux bronze. This is 100% bronze.
And that's like an old school statue collector thing. Bronze was like one of the earliest things, and then we kind of lost that somewhere along the way.
Absolutely.
So you mentioned other characters?
Yes, so we actually have Planet Hulk in the works right now. That storyline is going to be amazing.
Wow. Not just Maximum Carnage.
No, no. So this is, and we're actually going to do a Venom version facing the other way. We'll do a Spider-Man version facing straight, so you have all three.
Other covers?
Yes.
Around
absolutely,
those? Wow.
Absolutely. And then we're not just limiting this to Marvel. This is going to be a PCS staple going forward. So we're going to use other properties, Ninja Turtles, Transformers, etc. I'm also working with a fine artist sculptor. I guess I'll go ahead and release this, Crick Cooksey, and we're going to do some art in his style, and we're actually starting with Transformers for that one. So this is actually going to be pretty hot item going forward.
I'm listening to you, but I'm just thinking I have to sell a lot of pieces, I think, and make space. And
absolutely, that's the goal.
And get funds. Now this is one that I was excited to see. We had seen teases of the half-scale Akuma from PCS, and I was interested to see what they were going to do with the base. It looked like it had like a mountainous base, but what we saw was these two pieces just sitting on some other piece of the table. Very unique, with two separate bases supporting Akuma here. Huge sculpted foot with the fabric rope for the sandals. You have the fabric pants and belt here, bringing it back to like old school PCS days. You got the energy ball in the middle with that insane Akuma portrait, which again, it's like the size of a grapefruit. It's huge, this piece. The veins, the muscle details. But that is a crazy piece. Love the kind of green moss on the stone here. Let's try to see if we can get another angle of this guy. I had the 1/3 scale one and I always regretted selling that one. So I don't know. We need big pieces in the Gempire. This one might have to make the cut. All right, the life-size ChunLi Bus makes another appearance. We did see her last year at the Capcom booth, which has the half-scale Akuma there now. You got the fabric mixed with the porcelain, with the hand-punched hair. Uber realistic Chun-Li, and we're starting to see the 1/10 scale Street Fighter line come to fruition. We got Birdie, Akuma, Bison, swinging along to Filong and Blanca. Then we have E, Honda, and Rolando, right? Rolento. All right, now we're getting a chance to see the 1/3 scale Storm next to Blade. First time seeing these pieces in person. They do command a lot of presence. You can feel that 1/3 scale, similar bases, smaller footprint. And then the new reveal, the 1/3 scale Morrigan from Darkstalkers. Very unique pose on this as she's walking on air off of the building. You got the bats, the smoke, top of the building. All right, now we saw that RoboCop 2 prototype at Collector Zone. Here we have RoboCop 1 and 2, 1/3 scale. Then we got Mega Man here. They went all out on the Mega Man paint jobs. They have like, I feel like it was auto paint, almost like candy paint that was used for these, from what I remember from last year. But then we have RoboCop 1. Very cool pieces. And then here's 2 swinging around the back. Digging that color. A lot of people excited about the Candyman 1/3 scale piece. The base is insane, man. Love the honeycomb. You got the bees everywhere. Mixed media with the fabric pants and the cloak here. Going up to the Candyman himself. That right hook arm is insane, man. Very cool piece. And then from the 1/4 scale Ghostbusters line, we've got Ray. And of course, we've got Egon here. Love the stream coming out of the plasma gun. That's crazy. The likeness is great too. And then moving down, you got Slimer.
Big thanks to That Spider-Man Booth for sponsoring this video. They have a monthly subscription box which gives you 5 comics, $100 retail value for just $50. In addition to that, you'll get a variant that's exclusive to this box. For August, we have White Widow issue number 7 with a cover by Sabine Rich. Check out ThatSpiderManBooth.com and subscribe to that mystery box today.
All right, so these guys look familiar. Donatello just got him in, Raphael. But we get to see Shredder in person for the first time. It doesn't disappoint. What a standout piece. I'm very excited to see what they do in the future. I'm hearing Krang is coming. Other character names are being thrown around. Leo and Mikey are coming soon. Loving the Turtles line. TMNT Legends, 1/3 scale. We're in front of one of my favorite lines to collect right now, the TMNT Legends. Before we even get into this, you also have the TMNT animated series line in 1/4 scale, which is like right in the nostalgia for me. Is that line complete? Can we expect anything else?
Not. Splinter's almost done. Being sculpted right now. Looks amazing. We have April following up right after Splinter. If those go well, we'll go ahead and probably do Casey, maybe Baxter, if it keeps going. So as long as you support, I'll keep making it.
Guys, let's support. We need a Slash, we need a Metalhead, but we do have this line too, so whatever we don't get there, maybe we can get here. We got Shredder on display. You switched out the portrait. This is what, for the deluxe edition?
Deluxe, yes, deluxe edition, and then the platinum edition comes with the sword as well, swap out.
Can you explain to us what's going on? You guys are now selling directly, and you have these different tiers. You have platinum editions. There's kind of like these other incentives.
Absolutely. So we now have very limited edition PCS exclusive, only available on our website. Ultra, I call them ultra exclusive. So we have silver, platinum, and gold exclusives. You can only get them from us. That will have different swap out parts. You get a metal COA that doesn't come with any of the other versions. Okay. You also get a chance to win either a gold, silver, or platinum 1 ounce coin, custom PCS coin. And these aren't gold plated. Right. These aren't fake. These are solid gold, solid platinum. $2,500 value for a gold coin. I think it's $1,200 for platinum. Nice. So with Shredder, for example, you have a 1 in 75 chance of winning a real platinum coin with the collectible.
And it has like the PCS logo on. And first of all, my wife loves the logo. She wants like a patch or something of it. Awesome. I think you had pins. Somebody mentioned. Pins, we got to grab some.
And then also with the coin, you'll also get a we call it a ruby ticket. Think of it like Willy Wonka golden tickets. Right. Those tickets will be worth different values. So for the platinum, for example, you get $200 off your next purchase from PCS, and that will be included with the coin. If we sell out on our ultra exclusives, I will include a second ruby ticket in another statue as well. So with Shredder, he sold out, so there'll be one collector will get a coin and a ruby ticket, and then a second collector will get a ruby ticket worth $200 off the next purchase.
And the edition size on that platinum exclusive was super low, right?
Yeah, 75.
75 got sold out.
Yep, absolutely.
I love to see the support. It's an amazing line. I know that we have Leo and Mikey coming down the line somewhere.
Being sculpted right now. Krang will follow.
Krang. So we're getting Krang in the body, can we say?
Yes, in the body. He'll probably be about this tall.
I have the height in my display, so I'm not really stressing too much. But with your quarter scale, with the 1/3 scale, it's like, I got a lot of TMNT lines about to collect.
Oh yeah, and the baddies will fit together in one piece just like the turtles. So as we showed last year with the 4 turtles kind of in one ensemble, we're doing the same with the 4 main baddies as well.
So 4 main baddies. Brian, if you want to share the design for that anytime, feel free. We just reviewed Donnie, we reviewed Raph. When can we expect Shredder to ship?
Shredder will probably ship or leave China within the next 2 to 3 months, so it's quick. If you guys notice, we are very fast with our delivery. We're trying to hit anywhere from 6 to 10 months out the door.
We've noticed. We don't want those long wait times.
That's not this PCS.
That's great. You guys are selling direct to customers again. You talked about the platinum exclusives. You talked about the coins, the ruby ticket. Are there any other incentives to order directly through PCS?
Absolutely. So we're collectors, and we feel that we should always give back to our collectors as well. So one of the bonuses of ordering directly from PCS, especially if you order during the pre-order window, you actually get a 10% discount immediately off the cost of your pre-order. And then once we deliver to you, you get another 5% back in PCS points. So you're going to end up getting 15% off when you pre-order directly from us. So like Shredder, that's $13.50. You're going to get 15% off of that, only available through PCS. Also, we're working with multiple shipping companies to get the cost of shipping way down. I'm in negotiations with FedEx, UPS, DHL as well to try to get these costs way down. That's one of my biggest incentives I'm trying to accomplish this year.
And I know you're always battling with the factories to get us the best prices too. You want us collectors to be able to afford this stuff.
Absolutely.
Even though they're luxury items, we still want everyone to enjoy them.
Absolutely. This should be fun, not a pain.
What's the website?
Website is collectpcs.com.
And I want to thank you for doing this, creating these pieces, bringing them to San Diego Comic-Con and sharing them with us. Thank you so much for your time.
Absolutely.
You guys, thanks for watching. Stay minty fresh. Peace.
Later.